the Oclip Ultra from Olight. Let's check it out. When Olight first introduced their Oclip, it's a small little light, has a clip, and this can go anywhere. I mean, it's so versatile. And it has a number of different settings. This is just one of those lights that's great for any kind of work that you want to do, and it just gives you some really versatile light. They introduced the Oclip Pro, but today we're going to take a look at the Oclip Ultra. And this gives you a lot of capability. It's made from the O aluminum, which is a super aluminum. Actually, it's hard as steel, and this has some really cool properties, which we're going to look at as well. But this is one of those lights that gives you a lot of options, whether the way you mount it or the different features and the modes that it has. And guys, to be honest, the Oclip has become a part of my toolbox. Whatever I'm working on, I want to have an Oclip close because it's so easy to use and better than shoving a flashlight in your mouth. And we want to give a big thank you to Olight for sending the Oclip Ultra for this review. There will be a link down below in the description, and use Suit00 and get 10% off. The Oclip Ultra. Now this is a continuation of the Oclip series, but this is a light that I use on a regular basis, mainly because of its versatility and because of this clip. This clip has been tested 10,000 times opening and closing. You'll notice that there is a rubber boot on the back and on here just to protect whatever you're attaching this to. And it has a very strong spring to it. It's also magnetic, so you can actually attach this to any metal surface that accepts a magnet. It's made of the OAL, or the super aluminum, so it's going to be very strong. And yet, again, it's just super lightweight. Now it has 3 LEDs, and these are 3 different modes. And then here you have your toggle switch. So when we first press it, we have just standard light. And it does have a hot spot, and so this gets you just in that area where you can really kind of pinpoint. If you go over to the left, it's more of a flood, and so you're going to get a larger, brighter area. And then going back, we're going to get to the UV. And guys, this is really useful checking for currency. It's really great for that, but also for nasties that are out there or even insects at night. This will pick it up. So it gives you a lot of versatility with this, and you do have your mode settings to where this will change. Just hold down and it'll go through the different mode settings. Double click and you go straight to the turbo setting, which is 450 lumens, which is really bright, and you can see, I mean, it has a nice hot spot. And for strobe, triple click. Now the O aluminum is a super aluminum, and this is twice as strong as 6061 T6 aluminum, yet it has that super lightweight. It is a very special formula from Olight, and this is the natural color. So it gives it a really unique look to it, almost a light gold color. But one of the things that's really impressive about this material, and we're going to use this bottom part, I'm going to take my Microtech LUDT and I'm just going to scratch it. And guys, there is very little, if any, scuffing or anything on this material. It is incredibly strong. In fact, it's stronger than 318 stainless. But what's even more impressive, if we take a drill. I'm going to tell you what, now if I took that drill and just drilled straight in, I might be able to get into it. But look at the surface. I mean, you can't even tell that that drill has been scuffed around. And with standard aluminum, you would have all kind of marks and indentions into the metal. I'm telling you guys, this is very, impressive metal. And Olight's using this for their Osight S, they're using it for their Oclip Ultra, which is my personal EDC light. I carry this everywhere. And I've done the same thing to this surface. So a very impressive metal, incredible technology, and this is something that's really going to hold up. Now here in front of the shop, I mean, it gives out a lot of light, and this is the diffuse light. We want to switch it to the spotlight, and you're getting a more intense beam, and it really just shines in a really taut area. And then of course you can dial it down some. And that really makes it great to be able to work with. You don't always need a lot of light. And so here we're just giving those modes, it just gives you a lot of capability. And you can conserve your battery life with the lower settings. Now here, putting it on the bill of your cap, it just gives you a light source, hands-free, and I can see what's right down in front of me. It gives me just that capability to be able to read a map or if I need some detail. Now we can take it and just put it in our pocket, and that gives you more of an out front light, and you can see things that way. Now the Oclip's very versatile. It just kind of goes into any kind of MOLLE strapping, and it holds in well, and those rubber boots hold it into place. And then you can just turn it on and use it, more of a hands-free option. Of course, just take it, attach it to a metal surface, and so you've got that hands-free again, and you can just use it that way, or you can take it on this little clip anywhere where you can find a place. And of course, with those rubber boots and those rubber feet, it's going to keep it from, marring up any surface. But again, you can kind of set this and angle it however you want to. Here we go, just unorthodox places that you need to work from, and you can set the light, and of course you can adjust it to whatever you need. But those rubber feet just allow it to rest on a lot of different things. And so that makes it, again, just super versatile, and of course you can take the toggle off. And again, with the UV, anything $20 and above, there's a strip that runs through it and the UV will pick it up. And also, again, for all the other reasons. If you're going traveling and you're going into a hotel room, take your UV because it will show you how clean the room is. Now this comes in the natural OAL, but it also comes with a PVD finish, and this is actually navy blue. And so these are great little triple use lights, and with the clip, this makes it extremely versatile. Also, you have a little door that will fit your USB-C, and you can just plug that in, plug this into any USB, and you're ready to go. But one thing about this is, it is IPX8, which means that it is waterproof up to 1.5 meters for 30 minutes. Even this area is sealed, even though it has a door. This is just to kind of keep some of the debris out. But overall, this door just protects it. This light can be submerged, and so it makes it very good for everyday use. It comes on the heels of the Oclip Pro and the original Oclip, which was a very small light. This does have a red LED. The Oclip Pro has the intense beam, it has the flood, but then it also has the red light. So they switched the red light to the UV light, which to me, I find more useful. And the Oclip Ultra is $49.99. And again, guys, getting that 10% discount using Suit00 with the link down below. Also free shipping over $49.99. And we have lifetime warranties on all their lights. Well guys, check out suchgear.com. We have just revamped our website, including monthly giveaways. We also have a weekly newsletter, and we have a lot of merch. So check out suchgear.com. Guys, the Olight Oclip is just one of those lights that's just super versatile. And guys, light is your #1 security tool, but it's also one that you can use when you're using your tools or any kind of project. With this Oclip design, where you can just clip it to any kind of surface or the magnetic backing. And it gives you a lot of different modes to be able to use for whatever task you're into. And again, made from OAL or the Super Aluminum from Olight. Very cool, very versatile light. And again, a big thank you to Olight for sending the Oclip Ultra for this review. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America, long live the Republic. Now we have the Oclip. This is the Oclip. It does have the USB-C. Okay, let's get into this. There's a little toggle switch. Okay. And this gets into, okay, what is this? Which one is this? This is the Flood, okay. This is a series, and of course, oh